Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning. From way too early on a Sunday, I'm about to head to the Rose Hill Flea Market, which is always fun because it happens, I think, only once a month on the second Sunday. I feel like it's just like a fun festive way to spend a Sunday morning. I just kind of wish it wasn't so early because I didn't get in until pretty late last night, and I don't feel like I actually got sufficient sleep, but I also feel like I never get sufficient sleep. It's Matt's parents' last day in Los Angeles, so we're taking them to this nice seafood restaurant in the Pasadena area later on today, and then I think the rest of the night is kind of up in the air. My semester at USC is starting this week, so let's go take advantage of this last day of freedom before spring semester starts.
I don't know, I could see Johnson. I could see Johnson.
Vlog today because obviously I didn't film anything yesterday. I started the vlog yesterday. I can't remember exactly where I stopped, but I figured it was the last day before the new semester starts, so I ended up just not putting anything on camera. I'm heading to the gym for just a short little baby workout, and then gonna come back. And already I have homework. This year I'm actually at the business school for one of my elective kind of pathways, and he sent out a thing via Blackboard this morning for homework that's due tonight for tomorrow's class. So I have to get that done. I have a bunch of like admin tasks for my teaching to get done. Mostly that consists of getting people to pay me on time. And then hopefully somewhere in there I get time to practice before I have to teach for tonight. So that is the plan for a very busy Monday start to the semester. But for right now, let's go to the gym. What do I need to get done? Get that on a flash drive, get the checks, also save my package label on a flash drive for you. Is that it? These 3 things? Okay. It's raining like crazy, as it has been for the first week of 2023. I figured since I'm already a sweaty mess, why not just go out in the rain now and do errands before showering and getting ready for work. So we're gonna go do that.
What?
Ah, deployed.
I'm sorry, when did we move to Seattle?
I don't know.
Okay, it's turning out to be a makeup-less, kind of a mess, kind of running around like a chicken with their head cut off kind of day. We just got back and I had the choice between showering and making myself presentable versus eating my first meal of the day. I chose to eat my first meal of the day. I am now about to teach. It's another virtual lesson today, so I'm about to log on. I put in the bare minimum effort of like changing into kind of like more of a jacket and a matching hat, so I put a little bit of effort in. I am really looking forward to getting to shower after this hour though. I'm planning to spend the rest of the day editing, practicing, doing emails, responding to things, yada yada yada. So I will probably be in sweats the rest of the day, but a shower sounds nice nonetheless.
Hey there.
Hi Julie, how are you?
How about you?
Doing well. I do this at the beginning of every semester, but I am so anal when it comes to having folders and everything kind of tucked away, and I love to see this at the beginning of the semester. It just feels like I'm setting myself up for success when there's nothing in my inbox. I'm hanging out under the piano because I'm stressed. A long day. I am taking a little bit of a break right now between practice and classwork for tomorrow. It feels weird to be at this stage in my life and still be worrying about things like homework and attendance. I've been in school for, this is my 21st year in school, and it just feels never ending. But the plan is just to finish out some schoolwork, edit last week's vlog because I want to get it out by Thursday. I think that's going to be the upload schedule goal, is to get a new video out every Thursday, which is optimistic, but we'll see. And then maybe have some time to just relax, maybe watch an episode of a show or do some reading before I go to bed. Today's been really standard and kind of boring, but seeing as this is the first week of the semester, it's kind of what I expected anyway. If I don't talk to you again, I will see you in the morning. All right, happy first day of classes. For me, at least, it's a Tuesday. I am about to head out. I am running just a little bit behind. I was supposed to leave like 15 minutes ago because it's been raining nonstop for a week and a half now. And I live in Los Angeles, which doesn't get any rain whatsoever. So when it rains, everything kind of just shuts down. So I'm a little bit worried about the roads and the state of everything on the road right now. So I was gonna leave a little early. I don't think that's happening anymore. So we'll get there right in time. But let's go. Happy first day of school. Happy first day of school. No matter how many times I do this, I'm still nervous. Happy first day of school. Well, the highway doesn't look bad at all. I was worried for nothing. Okay, we are back home. Class was good. You know, my general thoughts on my first Marshall class, which is, I don't remember if I already talked about this earlier in the week, but this is the first semester that I've had solid concentrated time at the business school, which is one of my electives for my piano DMA, because when I was given a choice for what I wanted my elective fields to be, I am not just swinging around a pair of scissors. I try to cut my flowers. But when I was given a choice as to what my elective fields would be, I kind of wanted to do something outside of the realm of just performance, because I've done performance my entire life, and in the past couple of years I've really kind of made the decision to walk away from just the classical performance tradition a little bit. I think I want to go more entrepreneurial. So today was my first like Marshall class. And I will say, the first thing that I noticed about it upon walking into the building is just how much more money they have than the music school. And I don't even know if that's true, because Matt made a very legitimate point that like we have things like pianos, which cost hundreds of thousands of dollars per piano. So like, can we really talk about budget in such a like one-to-one kind of way? I don't know. And I didn't get a lot of footage of like the actual school today, mostly because I was nervous to have an actual academic class for once. But the school itself, like it has a cafeteria or like a cafe area. There's plenty of seating. You know a department has money when they actually have room for student seating, because no offense to Thornton, but there's like one congregating area that's indoors for the entire School of Music. Everything else is either outdoors or just the practice room facility, which isn't even on campus, it's like off campus. And the class itself was really, really cool. I think I'm gonna have a really great time. It's about startups, which is kind of what I'm interested in anyway. And we'll see if this enthusiasm for the class lasts through midterms. But as of right now, I think it'll be a really good time. So I have half an hour before I have to go teach. So I am gonna make myself some coffee, put some stuff away, and get ready for the second part of my day, which I'm still kind of in school mode, so I have to get out of that and be back into work mode as I prepare to teach for the rest of the evening. I almost just cut myself on a thorn. Okay, so just finished teaching. Took a little bit of a TikTok scrolly break. Didn't spend an hour on my phone, which is good job for self-control. Pat on the back for that one. And I think I need to start practicing now because it's now about 7 and I've gotten like no practice in. So even as it stands, whatever practice I get in, I will have to finish on my keyboard because I'm gonna hit quiet hours soon. Speaking of which, my neighbors have been absolutely not cool with me playing even at a very soft level during non-quiet hours, and it's like giving me a little bit of anxiety because I hate bothering people, but this is also my job and I try to keep it to like max an hour or 2 per day, but it's like I can't not play. Like that's literally not an option because this is what I do for work and school. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to get over it, but I am fully preparing myself for them to start thumping on the ceiling, which is what they do to express their displeasure. I feel like I'm living like 4 different lives in between class and teaching and admin work and editing and this, but right now we are going to exhale everything else and focus on this. Hour 1 of practice done. Also, I'm just sitting here wondering why I'm still in jeans. That is silly. I'm gonna change into sweatpants. I'm starting the vlog a little late in the day today. Currently about to head to class, and I think today's gonna be a pretty busy day. I had a couple students cancel and reschedule for today, so right after class I have to get to the practice rooms. Tonight should be fun. We're supposed to do an escape room. That reminds me, I have to move a lesson a little earlier in the day, otherwise we're not gonna make it. Yeah, so anyway, headed off to class. See you after. Just got out of class and I am heading to teach. I have like 20 minutes to find a room, so we're gonna hope that there is a room available. I have been very scattered today, but stroke of luck, I found a practice room literally the second I walked into the building. So I actually have time for lunch. So I am gonna run to the nearest place, which I think is just a Subway, and I'm gonna grab a sandwich and we're gonna call it a day, but I still have half an hour. So hope that luck holds and there's not a line right now.
Wow. Oh, wow, Tracy. Working hard.
Honestly, thank God it's Friday. This week has been a complete fever dream, it feels like. This first week back, it's a lot. And I don't know how much of this I actually like caught on camera over the past week because, not going to lie, I was so like overwhelmed. I kept forgetting to like pull the camera out. And even when I did, I was like, oh, I can't speak about this in the moment because I'm feeling really frantic and I don't want to like talk while that's happening. I don't know, maybe I should, just to be more in the moment instead of doing like this more polished recap thing. One of the things that was stressing me out this entire week is I couldn't cover my tuition. My loans and my scholarship, for whatever reason, came up about $2,000, almost $2,000 short. And I was freaking out because I didn't know where this bill was coming from. Turns out I registered for a class. They canceled one of those classes at the end of last semester because not enough people had enrolled in that class, and they had canceled that class but not taken it off my bill. So I was being charged for an extra like 1.5 credits that didn't actually exist. Like the class itself no longer exists. So it turns out I had to go and unregister for this class that no longer was a class. in order for it to get taken off my bill, which is like crazy to me. But the good thing is, like, I guess I caught that in the itemized report, and like I think we're okay now. I think this week was just a bit of an adjustment period. It'll get easier, it always does. I'll work out a system. All of this is just about systems. I think I just need to set better ones in place for myself. Today, I think I just want to kind of like remove myself from work and school. So I think today we're gonna go to the Americana, which is like weird for me because I actually love hanging out at malls because they are the same across the country. I have moved a lot for different schools, and I've been a lot of places for piano stuff and performances. So I actually find something really, really soothing about malls because they kind of all look the same at the end of the day. And I know that that's very like, oh, corporate America, capitalistic or whatever. And I totally get that. That is still true. I just still find it to be very soothing to find myself in like a Sephora, which looks exactly the same across all cities. So it's like kind of a little bit of a safe place for me. But for right now, I'm gonna teach my one student and then we will head out. Deliberate time to like solidify yourself as a person. You can tell when it's been a long week because my physical surroundings always kind of match how I'm feeling, and I just feel like, look at this pile on this chair that's just been sitting there for a week. So today it's my goal to get that taken care of.
Can't believe my father was like, hey, you want us to come down for another week? I was like, what are you talking?
Focus! Focus! I thought I was just gonna have a clean day at home, but one of my friends broke her foot earlier this week, and we're gonna go chill and hang out and play card games and hopefully take her mind off of it for a little while instead. So I actually do have Saturday night plans.
For the first time in months!
Yeah, wild party animals over here. So we're gonna go do that and maybe grab a couple of drinks.